There's been this horrible lie spread throughout the social skills and charisma industry, and this one simple lie is destroying your charisma, and every single communication expert is talking about this, but in fact, it is something that is gonna destroy you, and nobody is gonna like you. And if you don't know me, my name is Martin, and I have been studying charisma and communication skills for 4 years straight. In today's video, I'm gonna make a lot of enemies. But I don't care. Because honestly, the truth needs to be said. You have probably heard every single communication expert, every single social skills guy talk about authenticity. You need to be authentic to yourself, and then people like you. You need to become, not to become a people pleaser. Here's the one thing with this. If you now are thinking, oh, I have naturally this very, very low tone of voice. So that means I don't have to change it because I'm authentic. But here is the trap. If you have naturally this very low frequency voice, this very quiet voice, this timid type of voice, you will naturally fall into this trap of you not being able to adapt yourself into certain situations. Let me repeat that again. You will fall flat on your face because you will be stuck in this authenticity bubble. That whatever you do is correct. Whatever you do in social skills, that it just needs to be authentic, and then I am naturally good with people. Charisma does not work that way. If all of us were authentic, then you would love that person who told you that you have a bald ass dumbass haircut. You would love that person because he's charismatic, because he's authentic, who told you that you suck at this one thing. But do you like them? Do you like them? Do you consider them charismatic when they have told you, dude, you have messed this up, you have messed this up, you have messed this up, and they just start listing all of the problems about you. But they are authentic. They told the truth 100%. But do you like them? No, you don't like them. So here is the problem. Charisma experts will tell you that you don't need to learn these tactics on how to be more likable. You don't need to learn the speaking skills, the listening skill, the conversational skill. All you need to do is just to stay authentic. Like that is about to help you. You have been authentic this entire time. But you have been unable to learn the social skills behind everything. If I were to told you, go onto stage, you'd be like, I'm kinda scared, I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, because your authentic self has never been in that situation. When I speak like this, a lot of people might say, oh, I'm inauthentic right now. But honestly, I'm not thinking about myself. I'm thinking about how can I describe this message back to you. And this is one of the biggest mistakes when it comes to charisma, because this happens to me all the time. All the time, just people don't understand that adaptability here is extremely important. I will not be speaking, and mark my words here, I will not be speaking to you on a one-on-one and speaking to all people when I am on the stage the same. There is just no way. And people will say that I'm inauthentic. People will tell you that you are inauthentic. But honestly, the only person here who is in this video is you. And you only you can say if you are authentic or not. Nobody else can say this. Nobody. If you think about yourself, okay, maybe I'm a little bit of a people pleaser. I'm maybe a little bit needy, and I can admit that. Yeah, amazing. You have done an amazing job because you have admitted that you are not authentic to your core values. That's a great thing. But if somebody else calls you inauthentic, they are most of the time just completely wrong. They're just dumb. They're just stupid. Why? One day I was on a stage, and usually when I talk to people, I'm a little bit more chill. I talk to them and I listen most of the time. I ask them questions so they can talk about themselves. But suddenly, I was asked to go onto the stage. So I went and I delivered this amazing speech with so much emotion. But my people, my friends that I liked, they came up to me and they said, Martin, that was inauthentic. Why are you putting this mask on yourself? It is not about you putting on a mask. It is about you knowing how to be adaptable. Why do you think we mirror people's body language? When someone sits like this, why do we suddenly sit like this? When someone leans forward, why do we also lean forward? Because we are mirroring their emotions. And can I say that, oh, I don't want to lean forward, I don't want to build a rapport with you, I don't want to build connection because I'm authentic to myself and I'm going to just sit like this. That is arrogance speaking. That is pride talking. I am not gonna change my tone of voice so you can understand this message better. So that's why I will stay authentic to myself. And I will just have these hands like this throughout this entire video. And I'm gonna have this specific tone of voice and I'm not gonna move even a single muscle. Because I don't want you to comprehend my message. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely horrible. So if you have this mindset that, oh, I need to be authentic, and you are authentic, but then you realize that, okay, maybe I am not very good in this one specific situation. Let's come back to the stage example. Maybe you have this very low tone of voice. Maybe you are speaking like this with not much body language, with not much eye contact. But then when you go onto stage and you are still, I'm still speaking like this, then nobody will be able to understand and comprehend and remember your message, because your message was said in this very low tone of voice. That is the biggest lie in social skills. That if you will become authentic, you will suddenly be liked by everybody. You will not care what other people think about you. That is true to some extent, but naturally, if you will become authentic and you will say to that one person that, dude, you absolutely suck. What the fuck was that presentation? You absolutely suck. Yeah, you are authentic, but do you think that person now likes you? Hell no. That is the thing that you need to remember. So what can you take out of this video in the practical matter? Charisma is authenticity combined with knowledge. Let me repeat that again. Charisma is not just authenticity, and it is not just kindness and tactics and social skills. Charisma are combined, is the combination of both of these two. You can be authentic, but you can also be extremely, extremely kind and be good with people. And if you combine these two things together, that is charisma. It is not you just being authentic and telling this person, dude, you suck absolutely. Because we all know these people who just come up to us and they'll tell us all our mistakes into our brain. Do we like them? No. They're authentic? Yes. None of us likes them because they are way too authentic. There is something that needs to be said. They are so authentic, they are so prideful, so arrogant that they don't care about other people. They only care about them and how can I give you knowledge so you will. They're not doing this in this kind of way. They're doing this in this very arrogant and prideful way. So let me tell you one very important and one very simple solution how you can improve this. If you are authentic and if you are thinking that, oh, I am authentic, I don't need to change my voice because I am authentic to myself. Remember, you will need to have that deep voice or that loud voice sometimes on the stage because you one day get into that situation where you will need to have that assertive voice. And if you feel like, well, I'm authentic to myself, I don't need to have that very assertive voice because my voice is authentic to myself. No. There is a completely wrong way of looking at this. You can be authentic you can literally be authentic to yourself every single day. Do you think when Martin Luther King was on the stage, he was thinking, well, if I say I have a dream one more time, well, that might come across as inauthentic. That just doesn't make any sense. Because he wanted his audience to comprehend the message, to understand the message, to understand the emotion behind that message. He was not thinking about himself. He was thinking of how can I serve these people. When I tell some of my clients that you need to mirror their body language so you will build rapport with them and build connection. Some of them will tell me that, oh, I want to stay authentic to myself. I will not mirror anyone else. Pride. See, I will not mirror anyone else. I am true to my core self. I am authentic. See that language? Me. Arrogant. Disgusting. But if I say, I will mirror your body language because I want you to feel like we are at this together. That was a better language because that signaled that I am here with you. Not I am gonna be here stoic and I'm not gonna change my body language to anyone. Arrogance, pride, horrible mindset. That is the practical thing. So the practical thing what to take out of this video is that first, if you are inauthentic and you are this people pleaser, you are always horribly overthinking in social situations, good. You need to become more authentic then and learn some social skills and practice them. Second thing, if you are way too authentic and you tell people that I'm not gonna mirror your body language because that is a waste of my time, or you did this wrong, and you start to list all of the wrong things about them. Yeah, you might be authentic, but do they like you? No. That's why every single one of us has this yin yang. It has the dark side and the light side. The light side is kindness, and the dark side is authenticity. And when they get combined together, that is charisma. Not some only authenticity or only kindness. Both. Both. If you are way too kind, you become a people pleaser and nobody likes you. If you become way too authentic, you are a dickhead and nobody likes you too. If you combine both, you are a magnetic, charismatic speaker, charismatic person. The way how you know if you are way too authentic is when you catch yourself just making fun of people. You're literally just telling them their insecurities to their face. You are always preaching to them. You're never letting them talk about themselves. That is when you are way too authentic, and that is when you need to learn a little bit of social skills, my guy. Second thing, if you are way too inauthentic, you'll probably think a lot in conversations. You will not be focused on them, but inside your mind, oh, what do I say to make this person like me? And inauthenticity, inauthentic, inauthenticity is a lot of times described with lying. If you need to break your own boundaries, if you need to go out of your way to destroy your own schedule, your own boundaries, your own beliefs, just to please this one person, then you are way too inauthentic. So those are the simple ways. If you're way too authentic, you are just listening, you are preaching, you are not listening. If you are way too inauthentic, you are way too much overthinking and you are always lying. And you are always putting this one person before your own needs. That's why you need to become a master of both. The dark side, the authenticity, and the light side, the kindness. And if you want to master both of these two, then you can click the first link in the description. This is my private community right here, where you will get access to me as your charisma and communication skills expert, and also access to a full community of people who are just like you, who want to improve their charisma and social skills. And we are just now on $9 per month. So if you are interested, you can just join for literally a price of one kebab. So if you are interested, first link in the description. I will see you right there. And if you want to learn the only speaking skill that makes everybody listen to you almost immediately, then just click this video right here. Live a happy life, man!